Alright guys, welcome back to Ralph's house. We're just pushing along, playing around here. Tell you what, I'm going to try to get some darks back into here. I'm going to grab some of this ultramarine blue, some of this raw umber, mix the two together and just give me a good dark shadow color. And that's what I'm doing right here, just a good dark color. Because I lost all my little, I put all that light on, that edge, that's running downhill. Let's kind of straighten it up. There, is that better? Cut the window in, put that door back in under here. Guys, I'll do this a dozen times. I haven't started doing detail yet, and the way you can tell that, I'm standing up. When I get ready to work on this boat, we're going to sit down and finish the boat. That's the way it'll be. Alright, I drive my cameraman crazy there.
Try. I don't see what you're doing.
Okay, so I'm just cutting in, trying to shape where we want the stacks to be. You know, sooner or later, we got to put the smoke coming out of them stacks, so we still haven't got to that part yet. But I'm just trying to cut in some more darks here. See, I lost them all under here. See that? I want those highlights on top of that rubber kind of highlights. On those staunches on the back of them in the shadows. See how it puts it, thins down that light part a little bit. So it's easy to trim that light up, make that doorway straight. Remember that rail we had across there so it wouldn't fall off? Just get it kind of put back in there a little bit. So we're just catching some of our darks back into the picture. Take care of some of those wild strokes. I can straighten these edges up a little bit with paint. What was he at out there? I wanted that coming down through there. Just trying to reestablish my picture. Get a handle back on it. So we got all this up here, where the strokes and wheels are, and how that wheel comes across, and it'll be dark back in there. So I can extend those spokes down with this dark paint, see. That hub spinning there would have a shadow side underneath there. Let's get that back. Remember that, had that beautiful shape right there. Don't want to lose that. And that's where the deck on one of those boats kind of swung out and dropped right back into there. It's designed to push those waves that you might get on the river. Now they don't get big waves, we want to make sure we don't. Let's do that, get it back in there. Get that shape back in here. And this is where we'll play and play and play till we end up where we really want this to be. We got all those good lights. Just gets a little bit dark in there. We'll make those lights jump out there on that water. Something to paint into is all we're doing. That comes back with all that light, let's cut some dark in there. Shadow onto the water. Churning that water. Get some dark strokes down under here. Darken the wheel.
Lean left.
Yeah, I understand. We're painting. Hey, painting ain't always easy. Ain't always pretty. Well, you can tell it ain't pretty. If you don't see that.
Yeah, I can see it.
I'm just lightly dragging that down to create that shape of the color. We're just trying to establish some shapes here. This is something that's fun to do, and we can play and go. And here we keep saying this. We go back and forth. We go back and forth. Draw that stroke all the way to the water. Look at it. That's a good dark for shadow side of that tree. I'm not afraid to carry colors into other colors, whatever color I'm using. If I like it, I'll carry it somewhere else. I think that helps tie the picture together. Carry that there, carry it up in here. And get dark up in here on these leaves, on these trees, on that riverbank. Sometimes there'll be shadows on the riverbank. Something to paint into, more to paint into. Told that, and I hate to do that to my camera. I just moved, so never lay in for him.
It's okay.
But I just want to get some. Just again get color onto the canvas. Watercolor. How are we gonna do that? How are we gonna do that? Get some water on my brush. I'm gonna load up some of that dark. Get it on my brush. So I gotta get a line right under there. And it's hard to do it with a dry brush to get that good line. But I gotta have that dark. That kind of thing. There we go. That kind of hangs out there a little bit. That way I can come back with some more light. And there at the water line. Now I'm going to try something. I'm going to grab some of this white. We know get that coming around here. That's a wild stroke, but we don't care. We'll tone her down. Kind of catch it back in there again. So I don't want those. There we go. Something to paint into. Something to paint into. I don't think there's no reason y'all can't do this. We're having a ball. Y'all come.